Hey guys, Brevies Laser here, just playing a little bit of Dev Pro right now. I was using, Fortune Rulers. Basically, it's a really fun deck. I like it a lot. It's really fast, has a lot of explosive plays, and I will be doing a video about it soon. But I have a couple questions for you guys. Basically, the first one is going to be: is Soul Charge too strong? And do you feel that it needs to be banned? I feel that if it goes to 1, it's fine at 1. Then it'll probably stay at 1 for a long time. It'll become less consistent. You won't see it first, second turn, first or second turn, and it'll put you in a more dangerous situation when you get it, because you'll be at maybe 3 or 4,000 life points and go, do I really want to run this right now? Do I want to play this? I mean, do I want to make the play? Is it worth it? What does my opponent have over there? This is going to put me in cowboy range, whatever, something like that. Or black chip, I guess, since people are playing black chip a little more nowadays. And what makes you rage quit? So the reason I asked this is because I'm playing against my opponent. He's playing Madolches, and I'm playing Fortune Rulers, and I make a play. I attack into his monster, and it's some floater, and he goes and brings it out. And then he plays the cat, the Madolche cat. I chain Maxi, get a couple draws off of it, and then he attacks into my Aqua Spirit, kills it, attacks into my Fire Hand with the cat, doesn't kill it, ends his turn. During my turn, I just summon the other Fire Hand in my hand, make Exciton, and blow up the board. And then he brings out an artifact, the shield, and then which I guess is just something that can special summon, and then it can't be targeted or whatever, which wasn't a problem for me. So I was like, okay, well, I'm not gonna be able to do any more battle damage to him this turn anyway. I might as well just skip my battle phase and go straight for the Soul Charge in my hand. I play Soul Charge, and he surrenders, which was pretty cool on his part. At least he surrendered. He didn't disconnect, which I don't really like. I don't like when my opponents disconnect, because it's just like, why? What's the point? But anyway, and I feel like he was probably in the right for having surrendered. I don't know what he could have drawn that would have saved him. I don't think, not fortunately, I don't think Madolche's played Dark Hole. There's not a lot of things he could have done, really. I don't think there's a level 5 Madolche that just comes out like that. I know there's Pudding Sis, but I don't know how you bring her out. I don't know if you can just normal summon her. And I just hit him with a pretty debilitating blow, and I was going to bring out more stuff. I was going to be able to draw more cards off of the Fortune Ladies, and make more exceeds, go for different exceed plays, and so I was obviously had the advantage. But what makes you rage quit? What makes you guys rage quit? What makes me rage quit is when I'm playing, any deck, and I don't have any kind of answer for just troll stuff. My opponent brings out Nurse, whatever, and then sets 5 back row, and I know it's already over. It's too late. I don't have a Veiler. It's too late. And he activates 3 gift cards, and that's game. That's just game. There's not really a whole lot you can do about that first game, first turn. Or Exodia. My opponent brings out Library and just goes off. Exodia Turbo. And it's just like, this isn't fun for me. I don't like to watch you play your own game. I usually just start a second game and listen to see if they stopped, whatever. But what makes you rage quit? And do you guys believe that Soul Charge is ban worthy, or if it just should see limited, if it should just be limited, basically limited to 1? I think at 2 it's still too powerful. I usually only normally play 2. I think playing 3. I'm not saying it's clunky, but sometimes I'll have like 3 Soul Charge, a Mystical, and another monster or something, and it's just like, okay, what am I supposed to do with this? And so basically, I think 2 is good, because you're probably gonna see 1, and then you might see 1 again, and then whatever, you can set 1 as a bluff or whatever. But yeah, do you guys think that Soul Charge should be banned, limited, or or semi-limited, or whatever whatever your opinion is? And what makes you rage quit? I think rage quitting is funny, because would you rage quit at a tournament, at a real tournament? Is it just because you have anonymity on your computer that you can just go like disconnect, or whatever? I think it's silly to rage quit, usually. And I don't like to disconnect. I usually surrender when I rage quit, just because you beat me. You still beat me, but whatever. So, yeah, usually just trolley decks make me rage quit. I don't usually just rage quit just because. I usually try to play it out. Because you never know what will happen. Your opponent might make a misplay, or, you might just get into some, godly draws or top decks or whatever. But what makes you guys rage quit, and what is your opinion about Soul Charge? Do you think it's too powerful? Do you think it's that rage quit inducing that it should just be banished, from existence, or do you think it's fine at 1, or whatever number 2? Just let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Hit the like, subscribe button, and see when I put any videos. And thanks for watching.